Are Husky floor liners as good as WeatherTech floor liners? This video will provide a closer look at the build quality and the fit of Husky Liners Weather Beater series for my Toyota 4Runner. I'll share some highlights and then I'll discuss some downsides. Before I made this video, I was going to buy some WeatherTech mats, but I decided to rethink that when I saw that they were almost $100 more than similar mats available through Husky Liner. Up until recently, I drove a Toyota Avalon, and I bought WeatherTech mats for it. But eventually, they started caving around along the edges. Now, my wife has floor liners that were given to us by an Amazon seller. The Amazon floor liners are like half the price of WeatherTech mats. So if mats on both sides of the cost spectrum both show the exact same wear after a few years, it's probably a good idea to save some money. Now let me pause here and say this is not a sponsored video. I bought these Husky liners out of my own pocket. Now I do want to call out that it takes like a month to get these things. Like most consumers, I'm used to getting things pretty quick, so this was almost a deal breaker for me. So after a month of waiting, my floor mats came in, and this is what they look like. Right away, I'm excited because they look fantastic. But I will say that the rubber is a little harder than any other floor liners that I've owned. However, these floor liners don't get slippery when my feet are wet. The tread designs on them are nice and firm, and I'm extra excited about the build quality of the anchor points. I want to say that these are much higher quality than the factory mats. I was also relieved to see that they fit. They fit nice and snug. The second row liner is a continuous mat from end to end. It doesn't have any anchor points, but it fits like a glove. Now, unfortunately, the cargo liner took 2 more weeks before it arrived. It appears to be made of the same material, but it came rolled up in a box. Fortunately, after weeks of 100-degree weather in South Texas, it's finally laying flat. But not exactly flat. For comparison, my wife's Amazon cargo liner sat pretty flat right out of the box. Another concern I have is this lip that runs down along the bottom here. The lip tends to snag on cargo when I'm loading or unloading the car, causing the liner to shift around. The lip doesn't look appealing either, it's kind of flappy for some reason. For comparison, the liner my wife got at Amazon doesn't have a lip, but to be honest, we've never had a situation where we ever thought we would need one. I was also bummed out when I saw that the Husky liner sticker fell out. So now it has dirt and hair on it. It's going to keep popping off until we eventually lose it. So I will say in hindsight, I may have opted to buy my cargo mat somewhere else. So at this point, we've been using these floor liners for about a month. And so far, they've held up great. But I do plan to follow up with another video in another 6 months. I know that some parts of these floor liners will be receiving a lot more wear than others, and I want to show how those areas are holding up. I also want to see if this cargo liner ever lays completely flat. Now be sure to like, subscribe, and enable notifications if you want to see the follow-up video when it comes out. It's this guy, and I thank you for watching my video.